Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man dropped 3 more episodes this past Wednesday. And when I said that they were bangers, they were definitely all bangers. So I'm going to talk about my favorite parts of those episodes in this video. It
3 episode drops at one time. I gotta combine them.
Same thing's going to happen. I got to do Cobra Kai and I have to do Invincible as well. It's a lot of content to get through, but I'm going to do it because I like doing this for you guys. So, if you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. If you're not new here, if you're a regular, like, share, like and share this video around. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you don't have the alert bell turned on, turn the alert bell on. Well, you're missing out, guys. You're missing out. But let's just start from episode 6, Duel with the Devil. Guys, first and foremost, Peter's getting classmates, he's getting his classmates in trouble because he keeps talking. Like, come on, bro. Like, leave these people alone. They don't want to talk to you. Like, they don't even know. Like, dude didn't even know him, which is crazy. The whole thing with Lonnie and Lonnie's story throughout all 3 of these episodes, he's getting sucked in more to the 110th Street gang, and it's sad to say he's starting to like it. He's starting to like the camaraderie, the family aspect of being in this gang. Yes, we know he joined initially to save his little brother Dre, but now he's starting to like it. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up leading this gang before his accident happens. He's going to end up taking over for Dre, and I hate to see him going this way, but he's been put on probation. He's been kicked off the football team. He just stopped going to school altogether. He's lying to his parents. He's lying to his girlfriend. Like, it's just bad all around. It even got to a point where Peter tried to talk to him. I believe it was in episode 8. Peter tried to talk to him, and he just told him like, yo, Pete, leave me alone. And that's like really crazy to see. Like, he tried to talk to Pearl. He tried to hash all that stuff out, but she didn't want to hear it. She ended up finding out because Dre texted her, which was insane. The little brother, it's like, I don't know what the little brother's angle is. I don't know what Dre's angle is. Like, if he's mad that he's not in the gang anymore, or if he's just legitimately upset that his brother did this and it's like the tables have turned. I don't know what to really say about that too much, but let's just keep talking about the 110th Street gang. They're in a full-out war with the Scorpions, and what happens? Scorpion is born. Now, all these episodes tie together so well because there's one common denominator. Well, 2, but really 1. Everybody is getting their tech from Dr. Otto Octavius, and we get the first glimpse at his arms in one of these episodes, which was really cool, seeing how he handled all those SWAT officers showing up at his door, and he, uses the arm, using all those gadgets to like trip them up. At the end of the day, he still ends up getting arrested because who shows up? Well, Ross shows up and Iron Man shows up, but Iron Man shows up in the classic suit, and yeah, it was a RDJ sound alike as well, which I thought was pretty cool. And they played the classic was it the Avengers theme or was it the Iron Man thing? I don't know. They played the classic theme, whichever one it was, and I really liked that. Now, let's talk about Peter basically trying to get Nico and Harry to be friends. That turns out good but horrible at the same time, because what does Harry end up doing? He thought she knew the secret already. He thought she knew that Peter was Spider-Man. She does not. And she does not take this news well at all, because basically he's been Spider-Man for at least over 6 months, and she's just now finding out. She's now finding out why he's been acting weird, why he's been ghosting her on many occasions, why him and Harry, I should say, are even hanging out, why Norman Osborn is, really has taken him under his wing like this. And as his best friend, yes, that can hurt. And I expected her to react this way. It's more of a real world reaction than, but hey, her and Harry do end up becoming closer. They even get into a street race together. He just goes and talks to her because he's Peter's friend. She's Peter's best friend. They're going to have to get along because they're going to be in each other's lives regardless. I'm really happy on how they handled this. Do I smell love in the air for these two? Possibly. I can kind of see them getting together. But did anybody else peep that when they were doing the drag race, and let's just say she was heating the old girl that was in the other car, and we got to see the do the flip guy from Spider-Man Homecoming And from Shang-Chi, we got to see him back, which was cool. Well, not him, but another Earth's variant of him. I guess they're the same on every Earth. Both uber nerdy people who like to scream stuff. But yeah, it was cool seeing that guy again. But seeing him in the car, I think her pendant that she wears around her neck kind of glowed a little bit. Are we going to go back to that? I think we should. Now, another person that we saw this week was Daredevil, the man without fear. He broke into Norman Osborn's office. Norman called Peter while he was hanging with Nico and Harry and basically told him, I need you to go investigate something. Peter came up with a horrible BS excuse. He was gone for a while, but he went to handle that. Got into an amazing fight. Yes, the animation could have been a little bit more smoother with that, but it was good to just see those two interact with each other. Played by the Daredevil, the GOAT himself, Charlie Cox, came back to reprise the role as Daredevil, and it was so cool to see. He basically told Peter that Norman has a secret. Norman's not telling you everything. Now, so much stuff happened with Norman this week. First of all, they have their own. He's telling Ross that they have their own asset, Spider-Man, under some BS alias. I wrote that down somewhere. Where is it? John Gallo, under a BS alias, John Gallo, basically saying hopefully that we can, come to some agreement so Spider-Man can keep operating under the Sokovia Accords. We know that is going on at the moment. This is around that Civil War time. So yeah, that's going on at the moment. What's Norman's underlying motive? He tried to rebrand Spider-Man with all those terrible suits last time that did not work out. He's making Peter wear the suit. Didn't even want to listen to the ideas that Peter had. And now, when Peter got into the fight with Scorpion, he got hurt pretty bad. He got stabbed in the shoulder with that thing. And first of all, Scorpion's getting burned alive in that suit, and he just doesn't care. Matt Gargan in this universe is a nut. But, I like the suit, thanks to Doc Ock. But I like the suit. He gets pierced. And yes, guys, I know I'm jumping all the way around. I'm covering all of these episodes. So you all should expect this from me now, right? What are we talking about? But he gets pierced in the shoulder. Then Matt just starts beating the living crap out of him. For a cartoon on Disney Plus, what Scorpion did before Spider-Man got there alone was a lot. I did not expect to see blood on the end of his tail. He impaled that kid. He killed him in cold blood and did not care about it. Matt Gargan is freaking super human powerful in that suit. And that was actually kind of cool to see. I cannot lie. But we see Spider-Man get hurt. This version of Spider-Man doesn't seem to have spider sense either. I don't know what's up with Disney and Marvel and taking away that spider sense, but I hope they stop, because he could have used it in that moment. So Norman sends in the glider because Norman's not even listening for the earpiece. They thought the fight was over, rightfully so. So Norman took off his earpiece. But if you're the man in the chair, you don't take it off until you hear the all clear from the guy you're helping. At least that's my headcanon. That's what I think. But takes the earpiece off. He said, "Where are you, Norman? Where are you?" Yada yada yada. He's not Norman. He's looking for Otto. Norman's looking for Otto. What am I talking about? I'm getting tongue-tied. So Norman's looking for Otto. Yeah, he's so obsessed with this because Otto knows that. I think Otto has some dirt on Norman, and he's trying to flip the script because he even told Peter that Daredevil is working for Otto Octavius. I don't think Peter believed that, but this version of Peter is more naive than the Peter that we have in the main 616 universe. So he could believe him. I wouldn't put it past him. But he's so busy looking for him. When he does get the notification on the tablet that Peter is hurt, what does he send in? The Goblin Glider. I went nuts. I jumped off my couch. I screamed yes ever so loudly. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting the Goblin Glider to come flying through and saving Peter. We see Peter laying on the gurney. He's beat up. He's bleeding. Broken arm. All of that other good stuff. Did anybody peep that Norman was the one that took his blood? Is Norman trying to create the Goblin Green? Is he trying to create the serum that he uses to become Green Goblin? Are we going to see Green Goblin before this season is out? Or is that a season 2 type thing? Gotta wait and see. But Norman basically tells Peter that if you're not ready for this, don't be. With great power comes great respect, not responsibility. He also told him, stop pulling your punches. Norman, if Peter doesn't pull his punches, he's going to kill somebody, which I don't think Norman really cares about. I've never really trusted Norman, no matter how nice he is. No, Norman's not to be trusted in any universe, and I want you all to remember that. I mean, I'm sure you guys already know that, but yeah. So we get to the end of the final episode, and like I said, it's been so much stuff happening in all of these episodes, like non-stop craziness. Like Peter is in Spider-Man mode, non-stop. Go get him, Tiger. That comes out from Harry. Like, Harry says, go get him, Tiger. After he does what? Harry presents him with the classic red and blue suit. Harry did what Peter wanted. Harry remembered Peter's drawings. Now, will this piss Norman off? Probably. He always kicks Harry out when him and Peter want to have, well, when he wants to have a private conversation with Peter anyway, which I hate. Stop doing him like that. Harry is Peter's friend. He's supposed to be a part of this team. Stop treating him like a kid, even though he is a kid. Stop treating him like one, because you, my friend, you're up to no good. And I can smell it on you. I can smell it on you, Norman. You're up to no good. But guys, all 3 of these episodes were 10 out of 10s for me. And I don't give 10 out of 10s lightly. They're all great. This show is great. I cannot wait to see what happens this week. We're getting closer to the end. I think we have 2 more episodes to go. And then we just got to get ready for whenever season 2 airs. But let me know what you thought about these episodes down below in the comment section. And let's have a conversation about it. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit that alert bell, and I will catch you all next time.